OK Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Hawks, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Trae Young out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Al Horford out there with Williams. Then there's Ivy. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Williams in at the 5. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now here's Green. He played a great game against Indiana. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Shot clock at 2. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Portis. Here's Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. We'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
That free throw no good. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
So neither attempt will fall that time for them. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Outside, Williams. Young against Ivy. Horford, a screen on Young. Here's Ivy. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Williams against McDaniels. Back to Young. A shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ivy. Last game with 30. Pass to Horford. Williams, a screen on Portis. Horford with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
That's good from Horford. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Horford hits them both. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Back to Ivy. Pass to Green. And here is Williams. 8 points in his last timeout. Outside, Williams. Over McDaniels. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And a big finish by Robinson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. In third, the Nuggets.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ivy passes to Williams. Williams against Robinson. Robinson with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Good work defensively by Thibault.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Young. And it's good. 2 points. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green in the post. Covered by Thibault. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Robinson with the block. Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Thibault. Oh, Green with a block.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
Young can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
Free throw good, Robinson. The Nuggets making a switch here. Nance is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Graham.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Robinson can't hit.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Horford passes to Green. No good with the triple. The Hawks lead by 8. To the inside. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that one's good. Williams has got 6.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Thibault. Back to Young from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Green. Now here's Williams. McDaniels covering. It's Williams, high post. Working on McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Horford for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, there's the floor-stretching ability of Horford. Very hard for a defense when he's knocking those down.
Portis outside. Thibault finds McDaniels. Pass to Young. Tipped. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. The news is out of Clipper Nation. Still early in the season, and the front office already busy. They have long been looking into a guard who can create his own shots, and I'm told they have landed on Jamal Murray as their guy, and his championship pedigree is an added bonus for them. A big move from a team who is clearly looking to take the next step and shake things up.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Timeout called. The Hawks defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
A different look for Denver. Clark is checked in for Horford. Johnson comes in for Williams. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ivy. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Portis. Buzelis comes in for McDaniels. Bogdanovich has checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Young. Here's Robinson. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The 3rd pick in 2023, Henderson anointed as a franchise piece, but he took his lumps in year 1, Stan.
Well, Brian, look, the hardest position to play in the NBA is as a point guard. And so this guy has the athleticism and the skill, but there's so much to learn in terms of decision-making. This guy's going to be a very good player.
Now here's Rozier. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Clark, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Johnson. Rozier outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Nance, following the score by Atlanta. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They're leading by 8. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. Denver's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Henderson. Oh, wow. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Branham. Still no points. Clark with a screen on Henderson. Here's Rozier. Money on the 19-footer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 14 points for him. Last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Pass to Rozier. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look. The intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
No good on the free throw.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
So he can't get either to fall. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one misses. Zeller's checked in for Robinson. And he sinks the second. 1:43 left in the first quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich. Not a lot of room. Shot from 12. Nance pulls down the board. Nuggets trail by 7. Inside. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Branham passes to Clark. Shoots over Gallinari. And the basket by Clark.
Well, that's the right guy in the right spot there. He's got confidence from that range.
Pass to Zeller. Now Bogdanovich. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Denver's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Henderson against Rozier. Here's the teardrop, and there's the rejection.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And so he makes both from the line.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Rozier from outside gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Now here's Bogdanovich with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Robert Williams out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Green, then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Rozier in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Outside for Henderson, 6 to shoot. Portis with a screen on Williams. Here's Henderson, and it's blocked by Clark. Williams passes to Green. Williams a screen on Portis. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Zeller up top. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
The Hawks lead by 4. Portis outside. Zeller with a screen on Clark. To the middle. Up again. Zeller, the pass to Portis. And no good. Good D by Clark. Williams finds Green. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the 2 areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
The free throw off from Henderson. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Pass to McDaniels. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Green. Back to Ivy. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Thibault, he's checked in for the Hawks. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. In the 3rd spot, Atlanta.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
Portis, the pass to Young. Here's the floater. That shot off. Ivy with the defensive effort. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Williams, a screen on Portis. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
And hey, I mean, Horford can make this shot. Give him any breathing room, and he's always ready to shoot.
Lets a floater go. Basket counts. Young's got 9 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Green. And it's blocked by Thibault. McDaniels against Williams. Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
Now here's Ivy. Outside, Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First one falls for him. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
McDaniels, a screen on Horford. To the right side. Young from long range. Rebounded by Denver. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over McDaniels. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. The 3-ball is good from Young.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
Here's Ivy. Got a hand on it. Here's Young. He's got 12. Young on the drive. Clock at 2. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Green. Covered by Thibault. Williams. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Thibault with the board. Thibault's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Portis. Now here's Young. McDaniels, a screen on Williams. Here's Young. McDaniels passes to Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Back to Williams. Ivy, a screen on McDaniels. From the baseline. Williams misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Thibault against Green. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Portis against Horford. Back to Williams. Pass to Green to stop the drought. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds now.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling. Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, it's dance game time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
A different look for Denver. Nance, he's checked in for Williams. Keldon Johnson comes in for Williams. And Branham subbed in for Green. Ivy against Young. The kick out to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. And Nance with the slam.
Typical selfless play from Johnson, a very team-oriented player.
Outside Thibault. Young against Ivy. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. That one's off. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable. Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thibault with it. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ivy passes to Branham. Lets it fly. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Outside Gallinari. And he's going for the lob. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 5 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Johnson. Thibault with a steal. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for the Nuggets. Terry Rozier comes in for Branham. Henderson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Now Rozier. He's got 5. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 3rd.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
And Atlanta making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Atlanta with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Rozier against Henderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense was right there, but in the end, Henderson just sticks the J in their faces.
Clark with a screen on Henderson. Rozier from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 3. Bogdanovich finds Henderson. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Gallinari. Ivy against Bogdanovich. Ivy's shot is off. It's a close game here in Denver. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pounded by Rozier. Henderson outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Henderson's got 11.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Rozier. Drops in the layup for 2.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Henderson against Rozier. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Rozier, the pass to Clark. Intercepted. Here's Buzelis, covered by Johnson. Here's Gallinari, and it's blocked by Clark. In transition, here they come. Here's Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Zeller's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. And here's Zeller, covered by Johnson. And here's Zeller. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reels.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Looking at the Nuggets, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far.
Trae Young's letting the defense have it in this one. When he's feeling his shot, he has such deep range, and you got to extend your defense way out.
And that, of course, causes other problems because he can drive it and dish it as well. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. We've got Trae Young, Bobby Portis out there with McDaniels. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Thybulle in at the shooting guard position. 3 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. The first one falls.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And both free throws good for Young. Nuggets trail by 8. Horford outside. Outside, Green sinks it from distance. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Outside Thybulle. Back to Young. Green with the defensive effort. And for Denver, they're shooting around 41%. Pass to Ivy. Portis against Williams. Shot from the wing, and it's good for 2. Williams has got 10.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Thybulle with it. Back to Young. Stolen by Ivy. In transition.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Ivy.
Well, as the turnovers come down and the shooting percentages rise, Ivy is having a greater impact on his team's ability to win games.
McDaniels against Horford. Portis, the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Robinson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Goes back up. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. 7 points in the game.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And here's Horford for 3. And another miss by Denver. And here's Young. He'll bring it up to the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. Portis outside. Pass to Young. 4-3. Rebounded by Green.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Ivy passes to Williams. Back to Ivy. Williams on the wing. McDaniels covering. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Atlanta. Portis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Green against Thybulle. Pass to Young. Outside McDaniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. McDaniels got 7 points in the game.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Nuggets in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. McDaniels passes to Portis. Thibault against Green to the paint. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Outside, Green. Pass to Horford. Now Green. Up top, Horford. Defended by Portis. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Some room here for Williams. Nice touch on the bank shot. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Portis outside. Shoots over Horford. Portis' shot is off. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Green. Another shot. And it's blocked by Thibault. Here's McDaniels. Williams defending. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Ivy passes to Williams. Young against Ivy. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Thibault, that's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Nuggets trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Horford. Williams, a screen on Portis. Williams with it. Robinson defending. Williams passes to Ivy. Fires from deep. Thibault with the board. Thibault's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Young. Now Portis. Horford covering. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Over Williams. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Get up and get loud and welcome to show-stopping, move-stopping, nugget breakdown.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Williams. Clark comes in for Horford. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Rozier in for Ivy. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Zeller's checked in for Robinson. Buzelis comes in for Portis. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Thibault. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Young. Rozier looking around. Nance finds Rozier. Floats one up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Hawks lead by 7. Now here's Henderson. 11 points in the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Zeller with a screen on Johnson. McDaniels passes to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Rozier against Henderson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
Danilo Gallinari.
And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Bogdanovic passes to Zeller. Zeller with a screen on Rozier. Here's Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
That's good from Henderson.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. 11-point game. Here's Rozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Both free throws good from Rozier. The Hawks lead by 9. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Henderson. Zeller with a screen on Rozier. Henderson, the pass to Zeller. Unable to get that one. Denver is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Green finds Rozier. Nance the screen. Henderson against Rozier, and he banks in the layup. Rozier's got 14.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Pass to Henderson. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Nance. Clark, the pass to Green. On the wing, Rozier. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Rozier.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Williams is checked in for Nance. Both free throws good from Rozier. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Henderson scanning the floor. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Clark against Gallinari. Rozier outside. 4 on the clock. Over Henderson. And again, it's Denver missing. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Green against Bogdanovich. Screen by Zeller. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rozier outside. Pass to Williams. Rozier against Henderson. Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. He's off on the layup. The Hawks lead by 8. Henderson finds Bogdanovich. 1:16 left in the third. Henderson misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
From deep, Johnson got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Bruzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Outside Johnson, pass to Rozier. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
Green against Bogdanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green, and he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Bogdanovic taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Rozier outside. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, Johnson will put some pressure on your defense.
Boy, he hasn't been able to capitalize on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. He's got 15. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Johnson passes to Green. Oh, Green wanted those 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brandon Clark out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Ivy in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Denver, Brandon Clark taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Clark drops them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Thibault. Pass to Young. Shoots over Rozier. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Robinson. Young's got 24.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Clark with a screen on Young. Here's Rozier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 20 points for him.
And could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Portis outside, inside. Thibault against Ivy. Thibault passes to Young. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Rozier. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, that is some slick dribbling there from Young. This guy beats you in so many different ways.
Horford finds Rozier. And there's the drive. The teardrop. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Williams is checked in for the Nuggets.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Terry Rozier.
I love the intensity he's brought to the floor since halftime in constant attack mode.
Outside Thibault. Back to Young. Rebounded by Denver. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ivy passes to Horford. Williams from long range. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Young. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
On the wing, Rozier, guarded by Young. Rozier can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Matisse Thybulle. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Ivy finds Williams. Williams a screen on Young. Rozier from outside hits a 3-pointer. Rozier's got 17 points here in the second half.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Portis. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Ivy, covered by Thybulle. Rozier against Young. Rozier with it. Shoots over Young. Rozier can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Young inside, pounded by Rozier. Young misses. Denver's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Williams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Robinson, a screen on Horford. Here's Portis, using his post moves to get the 2 points. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Atlanta. Portis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Young looking for an opening. To the inside. Portis down low, working on Williams. Portis' shot is off. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Pass to Ivy. Back to Williams. Screen by Horford. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. McDaniels passes to Robinson. Portis with it. Outside Thibault. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from way outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Rozier finds Williams. Horford outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
First one falls. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And Denver making a change here. Green is checked in. Pass to Ivy. Back to Green. Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
The Hawks call timeout. To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Portis, the pass to Young. Here's Portis to the middle. Here's McDaniels. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Shooting for Atlanta, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Williams, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 13th foul. shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's Young. Outside McDaniels. Robinson, a screen on Williams. McDaniels passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Horford, a screen on Young. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis is... Robinson, a screen on Horford. Here's Portis for three. Offensive board. Robinson gets the bucket. And now a three-point Hawks lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Ivy passes to Green. Over Thibault. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Young.
Scoot Henderson.
And here's Horford for three. Thibault with the board. Thibault's got 9 rebounds now. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Henderson. Portis outside. Unloads. Outside McDaniels. From outside. Off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Williams passes to Ivy. Right side Green. Back to Ivy. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Portis against Horford. Portis gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 3.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
McDaniels against Williams. Outside, Green. Offensive board. On the wing, Ivy. Williams, a screen on Henderson. Here's Ivy. The rebound by Atlanta. Portis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Portis with a screen on Green. McDaniels against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Portis. Williams grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Green. Now Ivy. Back to Green. Williams a screen on Thibault. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Outside McDaniels. Portis with a screen on Williams. Here's McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels. both free throws good for McDaniels.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Nuggets trail by 5. Green with the ball. Thybulle picks him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Thybulle against Green. Shoots over Thybulle. Another miss by Green.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
McDaniels passes to Henderson. Portis with a screen on Ivy. Henderson against Ivy. No good with a layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Williams with the screen to win the drought. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Look, they needed a score. Ivy provided the bucket, rising to the occasion.
The Hawks call timeout. A minute and a half left in the game. Pass to Henderson. Back to Portis. Shoots over Horford. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Henderson. Portis has got 9 points in the quarter. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside, Green. On the wing, Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, huge points from Williams. Remember, he's played in the final, so he knows all about big moments.
Here's Portis. And it's in.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Green in the post, covered by Thibault. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
The Hawks call timeout. "17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul."
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Let's hear from our analysts. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Green. Pass to Horford. Ivy outside. Over Henderson. Ivy's shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Horford outside from deep. That shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast.